A meeting between Prime Minister Andrej Plenković and Agrokor food and retail concern suppliers was held at the government premises, with Economy Minister Martina Dalić, Agriculture Minister Tomislav Tolušić and Croatian Chamber of Commerce head Luka Barilović in attendance. Last night, 6 large creditor banks signed a standstill agreement with Agrokor, while suppliers agreed to wait and not insist on immediate payment of what they're owed. The suppliers are keen on the state being involved in the process as a mediator, but are not in favor of it being directly involved in the company's management. Prime Minister Plenković said that the government wanted to hear what the suppliers had to say about the whole situation, stressing that the government will support any effort which will result in an agreement. According to the latest news, the Agrokor restructuring director will become Antonio Alvarez III, an executive director at the Alvarez and Marcel consulting company. Following last week's dive of Agrokor concerned companies' shares, the Zagreb Stock Exchange has seen their recovery today following the good news of a standstill agreement signed with creditors. Ledo frozen foods and ice cream producer shares were the most traded, with their value increasing by more than 10%. The shares of Jamnica Beverages Company, Belje meat processing plant, Zvijezda edible oils producer and Vupik Agriculture Company have also seen a 10% recovery. Announcing his victory at the presidential elections in Serbia last night, Serbian Prime Minister Aleksandar Vučić announced he would hold talks with Croatian Prime Minister Andrej Plenković on Agrokor when the Croatian Prime Minister visits Mostar, a trip he's planning to start today. Vučić was victorious in the elections, capturing 55% of the vote and winning in the first round. The runner-up was Serbia's ombudsman Saša Janković with 16% of the vote. The 21st anniversary of the crash of a U.S. plane near Dubrovnik, which was carrying the then U.S. Trade Secretary Ron Brown and his associates, as well as Croatian officials and journalists, has been marked in Dubrovnik. A commemoration was held at the Ron Brown Memorial House, and wreaths were laid and candles lit at the crash site. This is an Easter egg from Križevci. It is so huge that it took lace makers many days to make the ornaments for it, and they're still working on it. The special Easter egg was made as a result of an idea coming from the local tourist office. The special lace making has been a tradition that has been kept in Križevci for hundreds of years, with all generations taking part. The big Easter egg will be completed by the start of the Holy Week, with lace makers still having a lot of work before it is finished. And in sports, the 26th round of the Croatian Football League action has ended with Rijeka beating Tibalija in the last game of the round in Vinkovci 3-0. Earlier, Istra beat Split 1-0. Rijeka is currently at the top of the leaderboard with 68 points, while Dinamo is trailing with 64 points. They're to play each other in the next round. And in basketball, Cedevita has beaten Partizan by a score of 87-78, making it into the finals of the regional ABA League. And the weather, mostly sunny and clear inland, changeable along the coast, while the south and the Dalmatian hinterland may see some rain. Westerly and southwesterly winds along the coast, northwesterly in the open sea slight to moderate. Top temperatures between 19 and 24 degrees inland and up to 22 degrees on the coast. Changeable or prevalently cloudy inland in the coming days with intermittent showers. Winds northeasterly and northerly, moderate southwesterly on Thursday with temperatures dropping. Rain and thunder expected along the coast, particularly on Tuesday and Wednesday. Northwesterly winds and Bora expected. More Bora expected on Thursday along most of the coast, cooling off temperatures.